Hi loves, and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica, a psychic medium, an oracle, a prophetess, all the things, whatever you want to say. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back, my loves. All right, so you guys have already seen the title, so this is, not going to maybe be for everyone, obviously. I mean, it is collective. It's kind of how the collectives go, but, I have a lot of, like, old soul energy that gets drawn to my platforms, my channel, right? Wow, interesting. Throat chakra block. I do feel that. I feel that, there's what I was picking up on is just kind of like nefarious energies where I just feel whoever I'm speaking to, like, you're high vibrational. I'm getting like the high priest and the high priestess. Okay. So, take it how it connects for you. Right. I'm just going to channel it as the high priestess. Okay. But it could be high priest, high priestess. Right. It is like very triggered, darker energies, very envious and jealous energies coming through with this message. And I keep getting evil eye, evil eye, evil eye, right? So me as an angelic messenger, guide, channel, whatever you want to say, I am here to relay the message to you. And I think more than anything, this is just confirmation of maybe for some of you guys, stuff that you guys are just maybe feeling, picking up on, sensing, or maybe you actually have like experienced this or have recently dealt with someone who is just very kind of chaotic and envious of, and this is like the energies that I'm getting is like, people who, for a lot of you guys, this is people who watch you on social media. That's going to be a large, yeah, exactly. Archangel Michael's showing up, throwing it down for my light workers. Okay. For my high priestesses and my high priests out there. Okay, 222 on the timestamp. Do you see how it knocked it down, and Archangel Michael wanted to come through because Archangel Michael is the warrior archangel, the protector archangel. Okay, so this is the message here. Yeah, because you exude a lot of, I'm getting attributes, but you have a lot of divine gifts. You have a, old soul. You come from the heart. And it's very triggering to whoever these energies are. Like I'm getting like, kind of like nobody's that good and nobody's that kind and nobody, it's almost like people like kind of projecting on you, like, okay, I'm getting like digging for dirt. Okay. So there could be like some people just like, if you have like a platform or you're like, on like a, your social media is public or something, right? This would be someone who's like going through like old posts and like different things and like see, and I'm getting another throat chakra block. This is literally like divine truth, and this does represent communication, throat chakra energy with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it's like Archangel Michael showing up and the divine showing up immediately and confirming, first of all, there's victory. Okay, success is here for you. A lot of enlightenment, and I think that that's part of like this triggered energy. This could be, this could be absolute strangers, like people who just don't like you, like, people who carry a lot of like high vibrational energy, old souls, like just people who carry a lot of like light. You're obviously, crown chakra is very activated. Okay, who I'm speaking to, you could be very psychic, you could be a medium, you could be, another tarot reader. You could have like a spiritual platform, or it's just the truth that you emanate out. Okay. But your crown chakra is super activated, whoever I'm speaking to, right? So you're connecting on, to higher dimensions, higher levels, like your vibration exudes that, right? And people are triggered by it. And it's just, someone, and I know a lot of you guys will resonate with this, but like, from childhood as a, light worker, light warrior, whatever you want to say, starseed, earth angel, like we often through our whole lives carry this energy, right? Even before our awakening, all the things. So a lot of people throughout your whole life have been triggered by what your light reveals to them about themselves. Okay, but who I'm speaking to right now, you are you're someone who is emanating a lot of like victorious, successful type of, you know, energy. Again, with this high vibrational stuff, like, you know, people don't understand you. You're a mystery. That's why I got like the high priestess, high priest. Like, you're very spiritually gifted, in tune. You know, this could be like people who just don't understand, like, you know, maybe you're, you know, very spiritual and you connect with the law of attraction and the universe, and right, there could be just people who don't understand that, like, they just take that negatively, like, oh, you don't, you know, you don't walk the same path as I do as far as my belief system, so I hate you. You know, it's kind of like that. And literally it could be as simple as that, like people who just, they snicker, they sneer, they, right? But what I want to say is, obviously, Archangel Michael, like, you're very protected, but I'm here to be the messenger of, you need to make sure that you are energetically cleansing. You need to throw up and call maybe Archangel Michael, other guides, right? Shield your finances, shield yourself, shield your home, shield your business, shield your social media, cloak it, okay? Don't share with people how you do it, or that you're doing it. You know what I mean? You know, because I am getting like just a lot of that like kind of evil eye energy where, you know, this could be, oh wow, look at the Two of Cups and the Lovers. This could be someone who is an ex. This could be someone who is dating an ex of yours and just knows about you and just is triggered by your frequency, by, right? Like, even though it's like being in a third party that you have no idea you're in, like a love triangle, okay? It's like that. It's like someone who's just like, they see you and maybe they know like the history of you and their person. Yeah, see, third party kind of energy, which, you know, Three of Cups very rarely gives me that vibe, but I literally was just talking about it. So this could be, like I said, it could be an ex of yours. It could be someone who's now dating an ex of yours. It can be someone who maybe you consider a divine counterpart who's with a karmic partner. This could be, you know, like it's kind of like all that kind of energy, okay? For some of you guys, this is specific. There is an energy that's very triggered by you, but it's almost like this could be someone who is maybe dating someone who maybe is a divine counterpart to you, and I feel that I'm getting slipping away. So this could be someone who feels this other person slipping away from their grip, okay? So they could blame you, they could obviously be very jealous, but it's like they blame you for maybe their relationship falling apart, or the fact that this other person is pulled away. They could feel energetically maybe, or intuitively, that this other person is actually like moving towards you, okay, is what I want to say for some of you guys. But yeah, that's specific. All right. Yeah, see, there's a lot of like chaotic energy and competitiveness and jealousy, okay? And I feel too that like this is like for some of you guys, some people where they just see you like doing good, celebrating, you know, like, and by the way, you are attracting in your soul tribe, okay? Because you keep your vibe high, like, you know, as much as possible, like you're just in that higher state of consciousness, right? And obviously we all can fall out of like alignment sometimes, right? But this is people who are in competition. I'm getting secret competition with you, okay? And again, it's very just, it's weird, right? And then we have this past life energy. So again, this could be someone from your past. Okay, I'm getting like they want to steal your light. Okay, they want to be like you. This is like imitation energy. Okay, so then we have, see, this is, yeah, for some of you guys, this is someone that maybe you were involved with in the past, okay? But I think this is connected for a lot of you guys to some kind of past life soulmate or a twin flame. It's a very high level spiritual union that I'm picking up on here, okay? So for a lot of you guys, this is, it could be an ex of, like, let's say you have a divine masculine counterpart. This could be an ex of your divine masculine that you have no idea even exists, okay? But maybe somehow they you know, found out about you, or, you know, I don't know. Okay, maybe started looking you up. Like, there's just this like very intense, like, I just can't stand you. You're so perfect. You're so good looking. You know, it's almost like you're reflecting to this person all of the attributes or things that they lack. And that's often what we do. We mirror that to people, and people are mirrors to us as well, right? So, you know, you're mirroring to them a more healed version and high vibrational version of themselves, but because they're in a lower dense energy and low vibration, they are very triggered by that, okay? And what they are mirroring and reflecting back to you is a version of you who maybe you've been before, parts of you that you've healed, okay? So it's like the healed version of you is very triggering to this unhealed version of this person, okay? Again, a card of victory. So Spirit's coming in, the Hierophant, again, the High Priest, High Priestess. Okay, they're letting you know, like, we've been protecting you throughout your whole life, through childhood. You've had spirit animals around you, pets who've been protectors and guides. Okay, maybe you have, like, you know, a pet or an animal that, you know, you connect with right now, but they're just letting you know. But this energy does feel intense, so it's like we have to be responsible with our own energy too. So that's why I just came through with that message of, like, you know, just being intentional, speaking it out loud or whatever it is, right? Like anything, right? And if you feel called to go, you know, work with a healer or someone, right, then do that too, right? If maybe you feel like you need extra assistance, or call in your spirit guides, you know, all the things, right? But definitely be intentional. Use your power, use your intention, your will to shield yourself and all, okay? Yeah, this is someone, these are energies that see you like this. Like, you're shining bright, you're, you know, for a lot of you guys tuning in, like, you again, it's like they watch you online, they spy online. Social media, they make fake accounts, you know, this could be someone, you know, that, you know, just wants to spy, and maybe, you know, you are, you know, a private account, right? So maybe they try to, like, make a fake account, or it's just they make fake accounts and follow you even if you're public. If you have a platform, these are energies that are, you know, sending not good vibes to your platform or your business or your finances. Like, they just don't understand how you just keep, like, winning, how you just, like, everyone loves you, you know, but you're also just, like, you know, like, this kind-hearted energy. And that's what I mean. Like, the universe favors you. Like, you have light emanating, like, on you, like you're in the spotlight. Okay. All right, this is specific too for some of you guys. Yeah, see, there's some kind of, exactly, shield and protect your energy, cloak yourself, okay, because there is some kind of, there she is, that's the karmic energies that I'm picking up on. You know, I love the Queen of Wands, but in this, you know, oftentimes she shows up as this very fake, very false, very pretentious, very, you know, kind of manipulative. You know, this could be someone, you know, like, let's say someone's, like, just jealous of, like, you know, the fact that you've got it going on and you're successful, or you know, are, you know, successful in your career, your business, or you just carry this, like, beautiful energy. Like, these are people who lack that. So they try to send, like, you know, so they send jealous energy your way. It's evil eye. It's like, you know, it's almost like I'm getting, like, not fair. It's not fair, right? But this is, like, these are energies that I do feel with the Queen of Wands. Like, these are people that have no reason to be, like, you know, as far as, like, envious or jealous of, like, your looks or your physique, or, you know, just the way you carry yourself, whatever it is. It's like, they're just very insecure. Like, what I'm picking up on is these people are, like, you know, good looking people too, right? Like, I don't get it. I've never understood energies like that, and I've dealt with them my whole entire life, okay? So very clearly, all right, also, you know, it's like, you know, being intentional with, like, you know, I revoke any black magic, I revoke any hexes, spells, curses, you know, anything that is not for my highest and greatest good. You know, I send out all energy that is not mine. I transmute it back into source love. I shield myself. I'm protected. You know, all these things, okay? Because she right here is not giving me a good vibe. I don't like it. I don't like it. And for some of you guys, this is someone who is connected to a past lover or something that you've connected to, okay? This could also be people that, you know, you've known in past lives that carried the same energy, and it's like it's like you're their karma, you're a part of their lessons, okay? So it's just like, you're actually meant to trigger these people, okay? But it's like Spirit's just saying, like, make sure you just protect yourself, that's all. We should be doing that anyways, like before we go out to, you know, work or out in public, where we can absorb other people's energies and densities while we're moving through, you know, like you could be walking through the grocery store and it could just be a, like very third dimensional energy, very low vibration because of like maybe people and their consciousness, right? But then it's like, you know, we're right now, like we're moving in and out of like these dimensions, and I've talked about that, right? You know, you get back home and it's just like, you know, you're in your safe space, and it's like you're in this like higher vibrational energy again, right? But I'm just saying, like, we should shield ourselves, okay? Like, just, you know, I cloak myself in whatever, you know, white light, golden light, whatever you feel called to, right? Archangel Michael, cocoon me in your blue fiery flame light, whatever you want to say, okay? All right, so 5 of Swords. Yeah, these people, you're living like rent-free in these people's heads, okay? But even people just thinking about you and having like negative thoughts about you or anything like that, right? That is like an energetic wave that is like being sent your way, okay? You know, and it's just how energy works, you know, which is why it's very important. For some of you guys, I don't know why. Okay, but for some of you guys, this is going to be for like a few of you guys. This person maybe, okay, there could be, you know what I'm getting here? Okay, so for some of you guys, they've been planting seeds of this, okay? Like they've been trying to plant seeds to make you feel like this, okay? For some of you guys, they've been trying to leech off your energy field, like just kind of, you know, like steal your energy, like maybe your abundance, your finances, you know, like trying to, you know, it's a very much like, you know what I'm kind of getting is like a scammer, okay? Like this person knows that they're a scammer, and this could be literal for some of you guys. Like, you know, if you do have like a platform or you're public, like there is a lot of scammers out there, right? But those scammers, what they don't know is they're planting seeds of darkness, of very dark karma, and they will reap that, right? So anyone who has tried to manifest or plant anything, you know, that because see all the dark, like the black, right? But there is always angelic energy present when it comes to you, okay? It's like the divine comes in and like, right, like scares all these birds away. But I do feel that, you know, this is, like I said, if like people from the past that like maybe you've had like falling out with, or people you cut away, like are just randomly popping up in your mind or in dreams or something, you know, it could be like for some of you guys, like maybe they are just seeking forgiveness on the astral plane, or they want to make amends. But I think for some of you guys that there could be like exes, old friends, people, old coworkers, bosses, whoever, I don't know. Just people who were not, you know, good to you and maybe hurt you or, you know, deceived you, betrayed you. A part of like, a part of their karma is seeing how they did you wrong and learning from that, okay? So like, and it feels like for some of you guys, you know, these are energies that are learning lessons, or they're being dealt a heavy hand of karma, okay? Like, let's say you're someone who's very a gifted psychic medium, okay? Like if there's energies out there that are like jealous of like your gifts, what you do for a living, you know, like, right? Like, I feel like they'd be like, you know, wishing things, and this is what I'm getting, is like wishing like ill will on, like, you know, like your intuition, like confusing the intuition, or trying to block your gifts, or, you know, just things like that. Okay, so again, it's almost like the divine is working overtime right now with like a lot of different energies, and I just feel that we are being guided and called to just kind of step up, you know, take, you know, matters into our own hands, because it is our energy, and that's kind of like a part of it anyways, right? So, and I feel this is just also like going to help you guys connect even deeper to, you know, working with your energy and working with your power, you know, and realizing how powerful you really are, right? Okay, like I'm just kind of getting like, you know, F around and find out. Okay, and it feels like some people effed around and now they're finding out, or they are going to be finding out. Like, you don't mess with someone who's chosen. Okay, like she's chosen. The divine knows. Okay, like you're a very powerful soul with a very powerful mission on earth. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some of you guys, it's like I just keep getting it. Like maybe this is someone that you dated or were with in the past, or like let's say you have an ex, you know, spouse, like a husband or a wife, right? And they started like, you know, they got involved with someone new, okay? It would be like that new partner hating you, and they don't even know you. They just hate you because they're very insecure, and they know that you had a deep connection, or you were married to their new person, right? So they view you as like a permanent threat, okay? Like, you know, it's like that, okay? That's what I'm getting. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. For some of you guys, this is someone you work with or people you work with, okay? You know, they might try to take credit for things you do, or they copy you, or, you know, they copy something that you know, you do work-wise. I don't know. I'm just kind of getting that. Maybe they like start kind of like trying to dress like you, wear their hair like you, do makeup like you, or, you know, talk like you. Like these are people who would be studying you, okay? This is like kind of like obsessive, okay? Like I'm getting major devil energy. So these are people who like obsessively like think about you, okay? Like they just think about you, right? And they just keep having a fault, like they just keep having a, where they're just like defeated in life, nothing goes right, they're in like a constant pain cycle, okay? Because this is what they have put out, and that's what they are getting back, right? Okay, I'm getting tenfold. So it's like whatever they've sent out to you is being sent back to them tenfold. Okay, so whatever that means. All right, for some of you guys, again, yeah, you might have an Etsy shop, or, you know, you do something maybe with Amazon. Okay, I'm getting like the apothecary. Like see her dried herbs and her books and her count, right? Like she's, okay. For some of you guys, you know, if you feel called and guided and it feels right with your intuition, like maybe doing like, you know, like a cord cutting ritual. If like any particular person is like popping into your brain or immediately popped into your mind, like when I started this reading or as I'm talking through this message, then it's more than likely, you know, your intuition or higher self showing you, saying to you what energies that might be for you, right? Yeah, these people are just like intently focused on you. You definitely trigger the unhealed wounds, okay? You know, because you're such a bright light. You are a star seed, you're a light worker, you're a shining star. But see, everything you do comes from the heart space with love. Like it's not out of like to impress people or be in competition with someone, or do you know what I mean? Like you're really just connected, and you are being so blessed for this, you know. This is about healing. It's about manifestation. And I feel like these people, whoever they are, person, whatever, they're just like, they can't understand like how things just line up for you. Like, you know, they don't understand how you're so connected. They because of their own like insecurities or shadows, whatever it is, right? Like your love frequency that, you know, it's highly triggering to them because they're in such a hate frequency, a fear frequency, right? So again, like, you know, yes, you know, your spirit team, your light team, like, you know, protects you and stuff. Okay. But this is about you just working with your energy and just taking precaution. You know, we should be calling our energy back to us every day, maybe multiple times a day, and sending energy out back into source love, you know, that does not belong in your auric field or energy field or whatever it is. Okay. These people, okay, like I said, you can work with these people, but these are people who like this is triggered within them because of something maybe you do for work. Maybe you're just highly successful with work. Again, like whatever it is that you do for a living, you're the shining star. Okay. For some of you guys, maybe you are, you know, in the spotlight, you know, a celebrity, a movie star, whatever it is. For some of you guys, these people look at you like that. Okay. Like you're someone who could be like, you know, very famous or, you know, things like that, whatever it is. Okay. Again, for your gifts, for your healing, for your intelligence, for, I don't know, you know, your maybe music or acting, you know, career, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, these are people who see you online, okay? And a lot of you guys, you do have an online presence that you do for work, okay? All right, you know, and it could be, it doesn't have to be something like YouTube or, you know, it could be like, you know, an MLM, you know, like you're online a lot, maybe you go live, maybe you talk about products or whatever it is, okay? I'm just giving examples. Whatever it is, my loves, okay, like, all right, the star seed, the connected one, the one that comes from the heart, all right, okay? There are people who are shady, okay? They're shady and they are hiding in the shadows, okay? Like the cockroaches, right? The cockroaches love like the dark, right? And then you turn on the light and they scatter. And that's literally what you do. You turn on the light, okay? You blast light outwardly. And it's just triggering. It's just triggering to these people. So again, you might know who I'm talking about. Maybe you have no idea who I'm talking about. And you know, that's okay. That's okay. Like, honestly, like, right, we don't need to know like who specifically or whatever, you know. If you do, great, then you can, you know, obviously like very specifically throw up shields to that person or those people, right? But you don't have to know. You don't need to know, okay? It's just a message of these people act like they're good people. I mean, on a soul level, they are, I'm sure, right? But they act like they're these really great people, maybe in society or at work or right, but it's all a facade. Like, it's very fake. They wear a mask. On the inside, they feel, you know, they live in like trauma wounds and pain wounds, and they're very competitive and jealous of everybody. And, you know, it would be like a girlfriend, you know, who's out at a restaurant with her boyfriend, okay, and a waitress walks by with a cute booty, and she's pretty, and like a high vibrational divine feminine would probably, you know, obviously a red-blooded male is going to notice that, right? Like, who cares, right? But someone who's in this vibration, they would get extremely jealous. Like, they would already see the waitress coming from a mile away because they're looking around at anyone who might be attractive. You know, they're already like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that, okay? It's like really like just kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, all right? But high vibrational feminine would probably be like, she's cute, you know, like, look at that booty, you know? Which is something like I would joke about. I would say, right? Like, give me a break. Like, you know, good looking people, right? You like what you like, right? It's fine to look. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, but a low vibrational person would freak out. I saw you looking at her and you checked out her butt and and, you know, it would just go like this, like arguments. Okay. Crazy. All right. So, I'm getting Crazy Town. All right. Wasn't that Crazy Town? Isn't that like a band or something? All right. So My beautiful, powerful light worker, okay, you are a shining star. And you know what? I want you to know what this is about wish fulfillments, and you know, you connecting to the heart and being, you know, walking in faith and like not giving up. All these things are qualities that, again, other people are threatened by or can't understand, you know. But you are being blessed. This is about wishes being fulfilled and wishes being granted. And boy, oh boy, is it going to trigger these other energies even more, because they're just going to keep witnessing you being blessed, right? Okay, so, you know, very rarely do I get this kind of energy, but it just kind of keeps kind of showing up, kind of lingering around. Okay, so I feel like that's relevant. I feel like these energies, right, they're just kind of lingering around. And I think too, like your guides, like I think, you know, it's like they want you to like work with them. It's like, let's team up. Like, let's, you know, let's tap into your energy and your magic and your power, and right, remember what you're capable of. Okay, it's kind of like that. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is one of your exes or something, because I'm just getting like they can't stand the fact that like, since you guys went your separate ways or something, that like you're doing so good. Like you probably look good. You probably, like your physique probably is like banging, you know, you're probably glowing. You probably are exuding, right, like light and love and happiness. And I just feel for right, people who are just not on that, in that energy, or who carry a lot of like darkness or whatever, right? Like it's just they can't stand it. They just can't stand it. It's like people, it's like, you know, people who feel like they constantly like lose in life and bad shit happens. Well, it's because, right, like attracts like, right? So, all right. For some of you, yeah, see, justice, bam. Universe is showing up, all right? So they're letting you know here, okay? Divorce, like I said, this could be an ex, all right? Someone could be divorcing themselves from someone, like not, you know, just separating themselves. It's separating. Okay, any kind of like injustices that have been done, like maybe as far as like legal stuff goes, or, you know, court stuff. I don't know. It feels like, right, maybe they're having like legal issues because of their bad karma. I don't know. I'm just letting you know. Justice is here for you, okay? Justice is here for you. It's like the universe is letting you know, all right? A call, hearing from someone, a conversation, talking, and unblocking. For some of you guys, this could be like people or a person who's like been blocking some kind of like divine soul connection. And it's almost like whoever this is, they just feel that the person they're with and you like belong together, I think. Or that it is like a divine soul connection. And so they've been trying to like maybe block it or hold on to it. Okay, like, you know, for some of you guys, yeah, or this could be like a family member who's like tried to badmouth the connection, or you. I don't know. I'm just kind of, it's all coming through. All right, let's get one more before we go. Single, independent, freedom from attachment. Okay, so what this is for me, it's like, okay, like spirit is just, again, letting you know, like freedom from all, you know, attachments, things like that. Just, again, just protect your energy, shield yourself, just whatever, you know, light yourself up with some beautiful white light, right? Like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, period. Oh, all right. Independent, freedom from attachment, available today. Yeah, see, I think for some of you guys, you could have an incoming call from someone who's newly single, and maybe the person who is sending you like the dark energy or evil eye, again, is maybe someone who is being left behind or will be left behind. Okay, yeah, look at that. You reflect to them the darkness. You see this? Dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truths and seeing true colors. So it's like people are triggered because you can see their true colors. Like you can see through them and they know that. And it's like, you know, I'm not saying like these people are demonic. What I'm saying is like, an example is like a demon that you, right? And it's like triggered, right? Your light irritates their demons. It would be like triggered because it knows that it's exposed. It sees you and you hold all the power to absolutely blast it, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here. All right. Facing inner truth, seeing true colors. For some of you guys, again, this is very specific, and this is, you know, probably for just like a group of you who are readers, or you work with cards, or maybe you have a channel. I'm getting like this person, like I'm getting like someone, you know, buying tarot and oracle and like starting to pull cards even though they've never, right? And they're only doing it because you do it. Okay, it's almost like they're again, it's like the secret competition. I know it's very specific, but again, and look at what came up again. Triggers the dark shadow. You reflect, you trigger the dark shadow. Okay, flashbacks, trauma bonding, inner child wounds, and attracting toxic. So that's this other energy, and that's what you reflect to them. Okay, and then gossip. All right, so, you know, I would also like just, you know, anyone who is not for my highest and greatest good or the highest and greatest good of all, like, you know, if my name is mentioned, you know, or spoken out of anyone's mouth with any kind of ill will, like I protect myself from that, right? Like I'm protected, okay, from gossips, people spreading rumors, petty conversations. Petty conversations is the example I gave about the restaurant and the waitress. I almost feel like that is a masculine coming through. Like, I'm so tired of having these stupid fights over and over again. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Smearing your image and making you the fool. Yeah. Yeah. For some of you guys, this is a family member. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this could also be someone just bad mouthing you because, I don't know, I'm getting like a family dynamic breaking up, or it's just for whatever reason, I'm getting the energy of blame, like someone blames you for their marriage falling apart, or blames you for, right? It's like, it's kind of like that is what I'm getting here. But anyways, so I know it's like, you know, random, but that's what's coming through. Okay, so you are the shining star. You always have been the shining star. It's just, you know, sometimes people, they're in competition with your brightness, okay, with how you shine, or they want to shine like you know, but there can't be another you. You're the only you in the world that will ever be you, right? Which is so beautiful. You know, we're all very individual, right? So, and I think that's a big trigger as well, is like you're, I think, very individual. You kind of march to the beat of your own drum. I feel like you're highly independent, you know, like you're kind of someone just no strings attached, like, right? And I think that it's, again, it's all these things that you emanate out that whoever these energies are wish they could be. And the thing is they could be that, you know, if they let themselves heal and, you know, surrender control and get out of like, you know, that, like, you know, heal the wounds that make them so triggered by, you know, and jealous or envious or whatever it is, right? So anyways, loves, that's what I have for you. I hope that everyone has a beautiful day. If you would like to hone in on your own, you know, situation or twin flame journey or spiritual guidance, whatever it is, all the info for reading stuff is down below. I do have a few different types of different readings and sessions. And that's also where you can find info to pre-order a Lemurian seed clear quartz crystal pendant, copper wire wrapped, handmade. Okay, this is mine, so it's like older, okay, but they're very beautiful crystals here, okay. The Lemurian seed crystals are obviously, they were seeded here, you know, Gaia, from the Lemurians, from Lemuria, right? They are code keepers, wisdom keepers, activators, you know, healers. They you know, crystals are very special because it's like, you know, like when you, let's say you go online and you see a crystal and you're just like, oh my God, I'm very drawn to that, right? Well, that crystal came to you, it found you, right? Because they are also consciousness, right? So they will find you and come to you, and they will like right at the right time or when you need it. Same thing with these guys. They're, you know, meant to be worn like a necklace near the heart chakra, but you know, they don't have to be. But they are meant to be with you or near you, right? Carry them in your pocket or whatever it is, you know, keep one with you at your desk at work, you know, and then take it with you home, whatever it is, right? But I infuse them with light language and whatever healing I feel guided, or when I connect to the crystal, whatever comes through. They're sound charged, right? They are charged with Lakshmi and Ganesh mantras of, you know, removing obstacles and bringing forth, you know, love and joy and expansion and, you know, good fortune and all these things, right? They are charged with the moon, and they are also cleansed and charged with the sun, and the sun's very active light codes. So I just saw 444. So anyways, all right. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.